thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. We've got the visitors facing the home team. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. McCollum outside, puts up a three. Curry drives in, banked it in off the glass. A lot of the talk coming in focused on the backcourts, Richard. Both teams have outstanding guard play.
And that means we should see some creative offense. I love skill play at any position, but it's often the guards that will leave you speechless.
3 points.
With confidence and ability from long range, I love it. McCollum's able to space the floor and keep the defense honest.
Miller. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Shot's good by McCollum.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Outside Ingram. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Daniels right side. Back to McCollum. There's the triple. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So it's the home team now. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Pass to Daniels. Back to McCollum. From deep. And he finished. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Out to a hot start, 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Now Black. Outside Curry. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome. Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Anunoby for 3. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Every time I watch Sarr, I'm just amazed at how light off the floor he is.
Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Over Sarr. Shot's good by McCollum. McCollum's got 14.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane, and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Guys, back over to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There's McCollum with the three. And that one's no good. He's 5 of 7 in this one. Pass to Curry. .143 left in the first. And here's Ingram outside. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, that's why Ingram has been an all-star. He gives your team spacing, and he doesn't need the rock to score.
The drive by Daniels. Back to McCollum. They can't stop the run with that one. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Now here's Daniels. Looking at his numbers, putting up 8 points a game. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong. And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Sarr. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Sarr's got 9.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
McCollum outside. Six on the shot clock. From the line, Sarr pulls it in.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
Pass to Black. Here's Curry. No luck on that one. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Up by 5. And we'll get the second quarter.
21.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Outside Anunoby. Launches a 3. Pass to Sarr. And a missed layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
There's a screen. Back to McCollum. Here's the 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Can't sleep on McCollum, not even for a second, because that's when he strikes.
Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Nails it from 3. Curry's got 9.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Curry. Pass to Sarr. The rebound by Chandler.
Nice reaction defensively, determined to make that a difficult shot.
McCollum outside. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. And here comes the break. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Pass to Daniels. Out to McCollum. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Black. Here we go. Chalk up 2 there. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, you got to feel for the defense. I've been on the other side of the Curry flurry, and I still have PTSD.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. This is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court. Sarr is playing with a lot of confidence, not questioning himself, just using his size to keep finding buckets.
McCollum outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Curry surveys. Pass to Black. Back to Curry. Outside for Ingram. Buries it from 3. Ingram's got 11 points.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to McCollum. The 3 ball. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
Woo, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Sarr. It's stolen. Right side, Anunoby. Now Daniels. And Black over to help. Back to McCollum. From behind the arc. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Outside Curry. Down low. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Chandler. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's McCollum. 20 points for him. Now Daniels. Here's Chandler. Back to McCollum. Just 5 to shoot. The 17-footer.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Pass to Sarr. Here's Black. No points so far. Curry creates inside.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Daniels outside. Back to McCollum. Launches it. Rebounded by Ingram.
The one thing he and his coach have in common, they'll both have nightmares about this quarter. Yikes.
The 3 from Curry. He drops it from range. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanted to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Richard, looking at your career, 17 years in the league. How'd you survive the grind of a regular season that many years?
Well, one, you got to take care of your body, and two, evolution is the key to success. I was a different player when I was year 3 than I was at year 15. You have to continue to evolve.
Miller, he's open. That one falls. Oh, nice feed that time from Ingram. Miller's got his second bucket on the night. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's McCollum. And there's the screen. To the paint. Here's Chandler. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. They get it back. Pass to Sarr. Curry with it. McCollum covering. Clock at 6. Goes back up. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And here's Daniels. Back to McCollum. This one for 3. Drops in the 3. McCollum's got 23 points.
Yeah, McCollum excels at everything on the court. And man, he is putting on a show.
Pass to Ingram. From outside the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels. As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Daniels.
Assistant.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, so are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Back to you.
Now you just want a fair fight. All right, Allie, thank you.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Sarr misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
McCollum outside. Let's go with a 3. Sarr pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Daniels. Deflected.
And as Sarr gets older, he'll learn how to use his length even more.
Curry, no good. In transition, here they come.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Curry. Back to Black. Miller left side. Now Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
4-3, Stephen Curry.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. "54 seconds left to play in the third quarter." Back to Daniels. Missed inside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Miller. Stolen by Anunoby. On the break. Now here's Thompson. He's scoreless. Daniels with it. And it's Ingram picking him up. It's tipped. 5 to shoot. Here's McCollum. Sarr pulls it in. Black outside. Back to Curry. It'll count. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
65.
They lead by 14.
Visiting team.
And we're coming right back after.
It's the fourth quarter.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. For 3, McCollum. Not going to go that time. Fast break. Here we go. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And here's Daniels. On the take. McCollum outside. On target from range. McCollum's got 29 points.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. Miller on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. Miller can't get it to go. Pass to Thompson. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Back to Curry. Black with it. Outside Curry. Miller outside. Pass to Ingram. Stolen by Anunoby. Daniels misses.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Curry gets the bucket.
And when Curry is shooting while in rhythm, he is lights out. Nothing you can do to stop him.
Back to McCollum. He takes it in. Sarr pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Pass to Thompson. Now here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. A deep 3. Curry with another miss. Out to Thompson. Back to Daniels. McCollum outside. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. In transition. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 27.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Curry with a steal. Pass to Miller. Beyond the arc. Poke loose. Outside Sarr. from deep three-point range. Oh, it doesn't go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Daniels with it. He's picked up by Miller. Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Klay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dunk.
Outside Curry. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Now Black. Just 5 on the clock. Puts up the tray. McCollum with the rebound.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And it's Black penetrating. Banks it home. Big shot.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's gonna put his foot on the pedal.
The putback. Another shot. Got a piece of it. Stephen Curry. Oh, he can't hit a tough three. Here's McCollum. Takes a three. Here's Curry. For three. Yes, sir, with the three.
Should just about do it. Big time shot in the final stretches here.
Market time of death. Does that mean we get to officially enter garbage time? I vote hopefully yes.
McCollum. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Curry fires. Oh, missed on the tray. There's 49 seconds left to the fourth quarter. Booyah! He sinks the triple. Outside Curry. On the clock. Black outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Daniels. McCollum can't hit it.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.